I know that we have women from varying ages throughout our communities. I love that we have people from 18 to 88, and that whole journey, we're dealing so much with being in our skin, being in our body. What our teacher, that Amber got to work with as well, Sue Hoya Sellers, called this body a cooling sack of stars. And at the time that she said it, I didn't have the background in science and physics to know how true that really was. Like, we actually are composed of stars, and we have this amazing cloak of beingness, of skin that is enclosing this sack of stars. And then we have our soul and our identity, our actual consciousness, which is not necessarily physically located in the physical body, because you have a field that goes out 15 to 20 feet. So your whole beingness is actually quite large. And so when I think about what we go through at every age, I'm about to turn 47, and just noticing, like, every day, all the strange and interesting things that happen. Like, I have 3 whiskers on my chin that just appear overnight that are long and white. And, I have hair on one of my boobs, and my tummy has flapped over, and my toe has a little corn on the side, and just like, what the heck, And so I'm tracking, and as each change happens almost overnight, I'm just like, I notice you, I see you. And it's this opportunity for me to choose again succulent as not just, oh, I just feel amazing every day, I'm just crazy in love with myself and I'm all good. Not like it's just something you decide and then it's done, but actually a practice of honoring your body right where it is and inviting it to be really a conscious part of your identity, not something that you just carry around with you, but that you are this embodied succulence, and it is a choice. And so I wanted to do this practice with us as a way to ground, to reconnect with our body, and to orient ourselves inside of our own compass. What I'd love for you to do is to just put your hands on your paper, whatever paper you have, or if you're working in your journal, just put your hands on your paper and just feel the temperature of the paper. This is part of embodiment, is to feel texture and temperature and be with it. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to paint. We're going to do a little painting. And so go ahead and get a palette of some kind, a paper plate or whatever you're using for your Women Unleashed journal, and just pick a color that for you is coming up. And it doesn't matter, a lot of stuff we do is intentional, and some stuff is just whatever you feel called towards, right? But I'm going to do a couple strokes that are going to just represent embodiment on my head. And if you know what you want to do to represent this, go ahead and do it. And if you don't, then you can just follow along. It doesn't have anything to do with it exactly matching your body shape or type, okay? It's archetypal. Okay, and then the next color you're going to get, and just go intuitively with the colors, meaning whatever you feel called to. So I'm getting a yellow, and I can go ahead and use the same color. And then I'm going to go ahead and just bring this yellow around her. And I love this kind of painting where there's no way you can get it wrong. And you can just move the brush and leaving the white spaces. And so go ahead and just fill in around. And the way this intentional creativity works is that while you're doing this, the work is happening at the energetic and etheric level. The message is getting through to your body. At least that's what we believe. Add some hair. Message coming through.